So I have no idea what the gameplay in the background is going to be, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Team EnVyUs. What the hell happened at Nashville? So I'm recording this commentary right after they lost the phase, so I have no idea who won the event. I'll talk about the event and Optic Nation, TK, Evil Geniuses, all about that in my next commentary tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But today I'm here to talk about Team EnVyUs, and they played awful. The most biggest problem, well, there's two problems. Probably at number one, is they kept losing Search and Destroy. That was one problem. The other problem, they kept losing key gunfights to win the match. If you guys watched any Envy matches yesterday, today, or Friday, or any, the UMG Nashville weekend, you'll notice that they kept losing gunfights. I don't believe they won. They only won one blitz, I think. They might have won two blitzes. But they used to be Gfinity 3 and UMG Dallas, the best undefeated in blitz, besides, the denial match. But yeah, that's my two problems I had. Obviously, there's maybe communication issues, or we don't know about all that stuff because we didn't hear them the whole time. But that's my two biggest problems that I've seen. They got fifth at this event, and I'm extremely disappointed. I mean, if you're an Envy fan or seen any Envy matches, they played poorly. I mean, they did not look like Team EnVyUs. JCap and Nameless, especially Nameless, played awful. Now JCap had a fantastic series against Curse. If you guys watched that, he played out of his mind, and I was happy for him. I thought he was gonna do good, but against FaZe he played bad. Nameless just just played bad in general. They really need to step it up next event. Next event is the Columbus, the 18 playoffs for the Season 3 League. And I'm not sure what to expect from Team EnVyUs. Now, a quick rundown of the matches they played. In pool play, Denial, Vex, and Noble Vanquish was in their pool. The first match they played was against Noble Vanquish. They lost 3-2 and lost both of the S&Ds. Very sad to watch, very frustrating. The next match they played was against Vex. They got 3-0'd by Vex. S&D stars. They got 3-0'd. I can understand them losing the Search, but they lost the Blitz and the Dom as well. So very frustrating to watch as well. They ended up 3-0'ing Denial though, and that was pretty awesome to watch. They dismantled Denial. And if you watch UMG Dallas finals, Envy got dismantled by Denial, so that was fun to watch. So they got placed in losers round 1. They had to play this team called Sinister. Never heard of them. They easily 3-0'd them. Not too big of a shock. Everyone knew that was going to happen. The next round, losers round 2, they had to play Evil Geniuses. Now, in the past, Envy has never beat EG/Complexity. Every final, UGC Niagara, they got 6-0'd. COD Champs this year, they got 3-0'd. And Black Ops 2 and X Games, I forgot about X Games. And Black Ops 2 as well. They've never been able to beat Complexity/Evil Geniuses. If they ended up 3-1ing EG, which was awesome to watch. I ended up watching that series. Jacob played bad. Nameless played bad as well. Not as bad as JCap, but he played bad that series as well. Merc and Formal played awesome. So losers round 3, they had to play Noble Vanquish again. They ended up, I think, I want to say 3-0'ing. Yeah, they ended up 3-0'ing Noble Vanquish. Very good series by Formal and Merc. On another note, Merc, he's my MVP for Envy. Very consistent. Formal had multiple 30 bombs throughout the event. Also very consistent. And like I said, JCap and Nameless played absolutely awful. They were not the players I knew from Call of Duty Champs, especially Nameless. JCap being a well-known player, well-known Slayer, just played awful. So after they 3-0 Noble Vanquish, they had to play Curse. They ended up winning that series barely, 3-2. That was also frustrating to watch. That should have been an easy 3-0. And then the match I just got done watching, FaZe versus EnVy. EnVy ended up winning the first map. They dismantled FaZe. Like, I thought EnVy was going to take this series at least 3-0, 3-1. They ended up losing 3-1. Again, they did not win gunfights. The S&D was super close. I think they lost 6-5 in that. That was very frustrating. The Blitz was all about the gunfights. They could have got over 10 captures, but they couldn't come up clutch with the gunfights. And then I believe they were getting down on themselves, and they lost the domination, which was on Sovereign. So next event, I have no clue if EnVy's going to step it up. I'm sure they will. JCap and Nameless. This is the second time actually JCap has had a bad event with EnVy. If you remember Gfinity 3, he had an awful event, which EnVy actually won that event. And then Dallas, he played better. Wasn't the best, but better. And now this event, he's had another bad event. They need to step it up for Columbus, which is, like I said, the next event. And yeah, that's my rant about EnVy. They need to step it up. Winning gunfights, going home tomorrow, and practicing S&D. They need to win S&D. S&D is key. Every pro will say that. So, hope you enjoyed. If you're an EnVy fan, post down in the comment section and tell me what you think that needs to change. Obviously, there has to be a change. They're losing to easy teams, in my opinion. EnVy has a stacked roster. No way this team should be placing 5th/6th. No way. This is a top 2 team, and I'm very frustrated. I like competitive video games. This is my team. I support this team. So yeah. See you guys.